Hi there YouTube, I'm coming to you today with another review of another obscure SNES controller, and today we're looking at, if you haven't guessed, TeeV Golf. This was released by Sports Sciences in the mid-90s, and if you haven't guessed already, it's a golfing add-on. Let's have a look at what we got here. So this one's come in the box, which is nice. Got the pictures of the funny little man on the side. There you go, there's a little bit more artwork on the back, and just a few instructions on how to use it. Okay, let's take it out and see what's inside. Oh, sorry, bumping the camera there. As you can see, this one's been used, but that's fine. It still works perfectly well and it's in really good condition. Let's first off have a look at the club. So here it is here. It's got an extendable arm, and the battery compartment, I won't actually do it, but you kind of lift and pull this bit a bit. It's in the instruction manual, and that's how it takes two AA batteries, and that's where they go in. It's a horrible thing to get open, so I'm just going to leave it closed. There's an adjustment here, right hand or left hand, depending if you're right-handed and left-handed, if you didn't get that. The switch on the side to turn the power on, and we can see a little light down the bottom there. I'll see if I can bring this up for you to show you the difference between right and left-handed. You see it's got that little half crescent sort of shape on it. If I switch that to left hand, it kind of flips it around, so right-handed or left-handed, depending on... I hope I did that the right way around. I can't remember which way I was holding it to begin with. But yeah, it changes that around. A little indicator light on the side there will tell you that the power's on, and underneath, the little red light, obviously. There's a little cord on the end, so that you don't go throwing this club off into the wall or your TV or whatever it is you do. And that's pretty much the club. The grip feels really nice too. It feels like an actual golf club. They went to great lengths, they tell you in the instruction manual, to make it look and feel like a regular golf club, but just with a shorter stick. Now let's have a look at the next part, the base unit. Let's clear that out the way. The only other thing in the box is the instruction manuals and warranty cards and the ability to buy more bits and pieces for it. How to hold the club and the direction to use it and stuff. That stumped me for a while. I had the unit around the wrong way when I was trying to do it first, and it wasn't working very well. So yeah, it was a beginner's mistake. Hold it like that and set it all up like that. So here it is, the base unit. It's got a heap of sensors on the bottom and on the top. Nice little picture of a golf ball. This is the main ones you'll be using when you're taking a swing. The mode 1 and mode 2 button, and the module on the side. On the end here, it comes with two attachments. We've got this piece here will go into the port 1 of your Super Nintendo, and this piece here is where you'll plug your controller in, because during the game, well, the one game that the module mine comes with supports, you do need other controller just to kind of adjust where you're going to be hitting the ball, selecting clubs and things like that. The start button, or the mode 1 button, only gets you so far. So there it is. I'll move on and show you a bit more of a close-up of the base unit in action, and then I'll give you a bit of gameplay footage in a while too, so if you're really interested in that, you can see how it works and how hard you actually have to swing it. You have to swing it really hard. I wouldn't say this is a kid's toy, nor do you want little kids running around you when you're using it. Thanks a lot. So I should point out that every game has its own module, which is this piece here. It's almost like another cartridge which you need to install in there to play the particular game you want to play. The only one that came with this one is PGA Tour Golf. Now how it actually works, it's got a lot of sensors along the side here which are to detect your swing, and the two ones you're probably working with the most, obviously for hitting it'll be these ones, and for controlling the game it's this bottom one here, mode 1 and mode 2. Mode 1 in PGA Tour Golf, I can't speak for the other games, but in PGA Tour Golf is effectively the start button, and you will use that by, this is the golf club light here, you'll use that by highlighting the button there, and that's just hitting the start button. Mode 2 selects the particular type of swing you're going to use, so whether it be just a driving swing or putting. I think it really only needs to be set for putting or driving. That's the only two. There's an advanced setting there too, which I'm not 100% sure how that works. I did try playing around with it, but couldn't notice much difference. So yeah, of course you select that by highlighting it there. There you go, and you see it scrolling through. So driving, hold it down for twice, and now you're in putting mode. Easy enough. So I don't know how well you can see this, so I'll try and make it quick. I'll just do one hole for you, but I'll give you a quick example of how this thing works. You actually do have to swing pretty hard. So I'm selecting the start button now. There's my little guy on the screen, if you can see him. Swing back and... Don't criticise my style because I don't play golf, so it's probably very, very horrible. So there we go. First hit, start button again, scroll through the menus, and here we go, another hit. 3. That one fell a bit short. Straight into the sand trap. You can actually adjust the aim with the control pad. I won't bother doing that. At the moment it's just making a beeline for the hole, which is why I'm hitting all the sand traps. It's not that I'm crap, although I am. Okay, made it onto the green. That was actually a good little hit. If you can see, I'll select the putting mode now. It means I have to use less power for my hit. Here we go. Perfect. On par. That was a good one to show you. So there you have it. That's TeeV Golf by Sports Sciences for the Super Nintendo. Look, I had a lot of fun with this one. It seemed to focus more on how hard you're swinging the club rather than accuracy. And I don't think you're ever going to win the PGA Tour, but if you're just looking to have a round with your friends, it's a really good controller. Overall, I'd say, look, this is way better than their other controller, the Batter Up. Far more responsive, and it really does feel like you're swinging an actual golf club. Overall, I'd probably give it about a 9 out of 10, solely because it didn't have that accuracy like I was hoping for. But then again, I'm not a keen golfer. It'd make a great addition to anybody's collection. And yeah, I'd recommend this to anybody who's into golf, especially, and into the Super Nintendo. So there you go, TeeV Golf for the Super Nintendo. We'll see you next time.